Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Eden Zero Chapter 86. When we last left our heroes, Rebecca woke up from the alternate timeline, and told the crew what she experienced over there after realizing that it was not just a dream. And they started to make a plan on how to rescue Lobelia from Drac and Joe when, events played out like they did the last time, and Maria, Diego, and Seth arrived. Except this time with the entire Eden Zero crew already there, instead of just the Starshines. So yeah, let's jump right on into Chapter 86, Easy Attack. Our picture here is of Shiki in the mountains with the Eden Zero behind him. Excuse me. And so we open where we left off, in space. We see the smoke bluing from the Eden Zero. And Diego, Seth, and Maria are already beat up. Wow. She beat all three of them all by herself. Yikes. That's a happy Shiki and Wise. Of course, we kind of already saw this last time when she beat the crap out of them. And Hermit just smirks. Witch uses ether like it's magic. And she's earned herself the nickname, the Steel Sorceress. So yeah, this is basically what happened in the original timeline. And then she reverts back to her normal form. And Homura looks at her. The four shining stars again prove as powerful as my mentor. Oh, stop. You're embarrassing me. And Rebecca responds, we're not out of the woods yet. They still have their hidden powers. Hidden powers? The woman is a space slime. She tricked Sister by pretending to get captured. What? How could anyone trick me? That one, and she turns to Diego. That one is planning to use his power to turn invisible and hide on the ship. And Diego kind of freaks out at being recognized. And then we turn to Seth. But this one is the worst of all. He was going to self-destruct and take over the ship's computer systems. And Herman's working away on a keyboard. I see. An artificially intelligent virus. And he definitely has some annoying code. But, now that I know to expect it, there are any number of ways to deal with it. Rebecca breathes a sigh of relief now that it's pretty clear that we've won this round. And Shiki looks at her. Is everything going okay so far? Yeah, but the real trouble hasn't started yet. And now we are back in the briefing room, as Rebecca is giving the crew more information. Draken has a power called Alchemist. It lets him change one substance into something else. That was the power they used to change the Eden Zero's armor into paper. Apparently, he has technology that can take Ether Gear powers and make them into weapons. And Shiki shouts, he can take a person's Ether Gear power? I think he wanted to use that technology to get my power. So this is basically stating things we already know. And Wise kind of looks down sadly. It's the power to turn back time. Who wouldn't want that? And Pino looks up, but Miss Rebecca, if you didn't know you have this power, how does Draken know? I suspect Master Noah told him about it. What? Happy, is super shocked by that. Sister's mad. I knew I didn't like that guy. Homer turns to Rebecca. Yes, but then how would Noah know? Yeah, I don't know either. And Draken has an elite force called the Element 4. She's moved on to her next information topic. Fee of Fire is a super long-distance sniper. Laguna of Water will change anyone into water as soon as they shed a tear. Daichi of Earth tortures people by making branches crawl through their bodies. Sylph of Wind uses her wind to absorb everything around her. And there's one more. Jean. He works with them as Sylph's assistant. And Shiki jumps up. That guy we met on Gilst? He's a lot stronger. From what I heard, you didn't stand a chance against him. And Shiki, freaks out, shocked at the idea that, Jean is so much stronger than him. Wait a minute, this is a Sister, and Hermit looks over to Sister, shocked. Moscow. Moscow jumps up and salutes. Yes, ma'am. You were on a mercenary team with that guy, right? Oh shit, I forgot that's how we met Moscow. Yes, ma'am. Hermit looks over at Moscow. Why are you so high-strung all of a sudden? And that comment kind of slides as Sister turns back to Moscow. Do you know if he has any weaknesses or anything? He doesn't have an ounce of weakness. But if I were to weigh in, I think he was working for that pseudo-sister because there was someone he wanted her to heal. And Happy looks up. He wants to get somebody healed? And Sister grins. There it is. The real sister is sitting right here. If I agree to help him, he might just switch over to our side. And Shiki, like, jumps up. Oh, does that mean I can be friends with him? And Wise, like, glares at him. Quit joking around. You would trust a guy like that? So I'm not entirely sure if that will work, though. Just because, like, that'd be kind of simple, I feel. Like, I don't think Jeans is going to swap sides. Also, both because of it's too simple a storytelling trick, but also because he's working with his sister, his actual biological sister, and, you know, betraying Draken is not a good strategy to extend your life, you know? Anyway, Homura replies, he may not go so far as to join us, but it will be helpful if we can resolve this without fighting him. Then if anyone encounters Jin, we'll try telling him about sister. But Rebecca is not comforted by all this. But I still just can't see any way for us to win. Draken Joe is too powerful. And Shiki stands up. Really? Because I see a way. And Rebecca looks over at him. I have a plan. Back on the Belial Gore, Draken is waiting for the Vanguard team's communication. He says to his assistant, shouldn't Seth have called us by now? Yes, he was supposed to contact us as soon as they had infiltrated the ship. You don't think they got him, do you? We did have a contingency plan for that possibility. Master Seth would let them see him self-destruct and... Yeah, I know. But something smells off about this. Get me the element 4. Oh, this is bad, boss! The assistant, like, stops. Doesn't really respond to that, but immediately something surprises him. And Draken looks up. As you know, we were following the Eden Zero, but they've changed course. And Draken we see Draken's eyes widen as the ship goes to ram into the Belial Gore. They're sailing towards us at tremendous speed. What? They're going to crash right into us. Are they insane? Not to worry, sir. The Belial Gore's armor will... You idiot! The Eden Zero's armor is tougher than ours. It has to be, or they never even dream of ramming us. But wouldn't that, like, kill the people on the Belial Gore, including Labilia, who they're trying to save? And maybe they don't know about present-day Sabir yet, but still. Anyway, last time we got in trouble because we rushed in without thinking, right? Well, this time it's going to be different. We're going to launch an all-out attack! And we see the whole crew on the bridge as Hermit steers the ship into the Belial Gore. Happy looks up. What part of this is a plan? Which just smiles. I do believe our odds of winning are quite high. And Sister has, like, shit-eating grin. I love it! It's about time I got to bust some heads. Moskoi! We will combine all our strength, is Homura. And Wise, wait, are we seriously going to ram them? And Pino's looking down at the screen. According to my calculations, we just need to raise the Eden Zero shields to full power. And Hermit full of confidence, with a slight blush also. Don't worry, I've got this. Hang in there, Labilia. We'll save you, I promise. And the ship collides with the Belial Gore shields and shatters through. Like, glass shards rain down on the city. The Eden Zero has just fucking rammed into the Belial Gore. What was that? A ship crashed into us? But this is the Belial Gore. For real? And Sabir looks up. I don't know if he understands, because I don't know what Sabir is thinking right there, actually. Because this Sabir has never met the Eden Zero crew. So maybe he's just looking up. But he's not surprised. I'm kind of trying to figure out what that expression is. He gets a little ... thing there. Anyway, Pino and Happy are looking down. There's a town inside the warship. There's a lot of people down there. And Rebecca looks at them. Those people aren't soldiers. I think they're debtors who owe Draken money. I want to try not to hurt them if we don't have to. And Wise, like, kind of freaking out. Yeah, but we punched a hole in their ship. And we see, you know, there's now a hole in the ship, and all the air is, like, rushing towards it. But Witch just says calmly, don't worry. There appears to be an automatic repair mechanism. These people will not be thrown into space. And with that out of the way, Shiki just yells, where's Draken? In that building. And the ship heads towards Draken's headquarters. As Draken watches them, well, you really know how to make an entrance, don't you? You just made me look soft. I'll repay you for that in full. Kill all of them except number 30. Oh. And we see Shiki's angry face with, holy shit, number 30. This has happened 30 times. Right? That's what that has to mean, right? If the last Rebecca was number 20, I thought it was some kind of science experiment. Like the little bits I remember of Ellie's backstory in Wraithmaster. But no, number 29 is because that was the 29th attempt. The 29th timeline? The 29th Rebecca. And then that Rebecca surrendered after she went back in time to tell the present Rebecca, number 30. So how does Draken experience all? I'm just like, this isn't really related to the chapter, but like, is Draken also experiencing the Leapers? Holy shit. Like, I could talk about, holy shit, they hit the Belial Gore with the ship. Kind of like hitting Acnologia with the ship in Fairy Tail. But, like, number 30 changed everything. Like, holy shit. She's not number... They're all it's a timeline thing. Y'all, it's a timeline thing. This is game-changing. I don't know, it's just... Where do I even begin? Number 20... Okay. I don't know if I can really review this chapter as I'm letting number 30 sink in. So... But hold on. What was different about this time then, right? Because number 20, Rebecca 29, did not have... Unless the memories she... Oh, what if each Rebecca only keeps the memories of the Rebecca before her? So Rebecca 30 does not have the, like, war-torn memories of Rebecca's nightmare that Rebecca 29 had. She only has the memories of Rebecca 29 experiencing the Belial Gore arc, and then, which she then transfers to Rebecca 30. In that case, is the Belial Gore arc just a constant, like, nexus point of the timeline? And if so, does that mean that every time we use Cat Leaper, we're going to be coming back to this arc and doing it all? I don't know. That's no way to tell a story, so I doubt it. But, oh god, this is game-changing. She's been doing this 30 times. Okay, what else? Okay, they hit the ship with the Eden Zero. It was pretty cool. Holy shit, it's the 30th Rebecca. I can't focus on anything but that. Rebecca number 30. I'm just gonna leave this video off here. If y'all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself, if you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!